What's up, everybody? Brock here, and I'm back again with another comic book haul video. So this one's going to be a little bit different in the fact that I've got something very special for the beginning of it. So normally on my haul videos, I save the best stuff that I picked up for last, but this time I'm actually going to show you the best thing I got first. So comic book raffles. I don't normally do them. I don't have anything against them, but there was one that came up on Instagram from Comic Books 22. So I'll link them down below. You can check them out. They do a lot of raffles, and they're usually a lot of pretty significant books. And this particular raffle, there was 145 spots at $2 a piece. And it was a book that I've tried to get multiple times, and I either get outbid or it ends up just going way too high. And it's a fairly significant book. Well, as you can tell by the title and what I'm holding, I actually won the raffle. I was absolutely shocked. First time I've ever done a raffle and I won. So I bought 10 spots at $2 a piece, so it was 20 bucks. So I paid 20 bucks for this comic. And I'm going to open it first. So like I said, there is a comic book haul coming after this, but I wanted to do this first and have this be the beginning of the video. Yeah, like I said, whenever they closed out the raffle and actually ran it, and my name was at the top, I actually messaged him, and I'm like, holy crap, did I just win? Take off some more tape here. We're getting there. Not trying to overhype it, but it's a pretty significant book that I tried to get multiple times for this specific run, and just for one reason or another, just haven't been able to get it. So it is Amazing Spider-Man 121. So it is the death of Gwen Stacy. And like I said, I paid 20 bucks for it in a raffle. Now, I mean, say what you will about a raffle, but this is proof that you can get a bigger book that you would normally never be able to get, or at least not for that price. I didn't even believe it I refused to believe it until I actually just opened it just now. So, yeah, there we go. All right. So we started out with a bang. Now we'll go into the regular haul video, and I'll do this like I typically do my haul videos. I'll start out with the new stuff. I'll go into the sort of dollar bin stuff that I picked up, and then we'll go from there. We've got a couple oddball picks in there. So for the new stuff, I actually got 2 copies of The Last Ronin. Now, I'm not that guy. The reason I bought 2 copies is because my best friend contacted me, and he said, hey, are you going to the comic book shop anytime soon? He's like, I want a copy of The Last Ronin, and my comic book shop's out of it. And he actually called the shop that I normally go to, because he lives like about 2 hours away, and he called the shop that I normally go to, and they still had some copies. And so I picked one up for him and then one for me. So there's that. And that was it for the new comics. I wasn't able to find any of the Alex Ross Timeless variants. So now we'll go into the dollar bin stuff I found. We got Marvel's Greatest Comics number 89. So that actually reprints Fantastic Four 109. And normally I'm not huge on picking up reprints, but it was $1. So pick that up. And keeping with Fantastic Four 324. So you got a Kang the Conqueror appearance. All right. And we got 325. So Silver Surfer cover. Very cool. All right. And 326. So, Frightful Four. in that one. And 339, so we got a Gladiator versus Thor cover. And 340. And picked up Marvel Age 33. I really like the Marvel Age because, you know, it's not a typical comic where it's just a story or whatever. Basically, this was just a promo thing for Marvel to show off what they were going to be like coming out with during that time. I really like the cover because, you know, you got the Giant Size X-Men 1 sort of cover homage. And what's funny is you'll notice it's X Factor like bursting out with the 80s X-Men team above them. But you'll notice like Jean Grey's not on the cover. So I'll find some pictures or whatever because I don't feel like actually opening the book. But basically, this was the return of Jean Grey. So they didn't want to spoil that. So inside in the book, when they're talking about the promotions, they've actually got a bunch of stuff redacted with the black lines, and then like all the example pictures they give of Jean Grey and Phoenix covers, they've actually blurred her out to make it more exciting or whatever. And with that, we got Marvel Age 36, just a Daredevil cover. So those were all like the lower dollar bin stuff. So we'll get into the next stuff. Not much more expensive, $2 and $3 a piece, but we got G.I. Joe 58, Cobra Commander, and 59, and G.I. Joe 84. So we got some G.I. Joe comics for that run, and then we picked up Thor 271. So you got your floaty head cover. And Thor 373. So that's one of the 25th anniversary covers with the borders. Trying to pick all those up at different varying points. So got the Thor for the 25th anniversary. And Thor 416. Just like this, because it was just like that red washed cover. Kind of cool. And by this time in the Thor run, Thor was actually Eric Masterson, so it's the Thunderstrike Thor. So not the original Thor, but all right. Next, we'll go into the oddball picks. So the first oddball pick, which was only $1, we got Mark Hazard, Merc, #1. So I'll be honest, I didn't know anything about this, and I kind of looked into it because, as you can see, it's got the Marvel Universe. Can't talk. Marvel New Universe label at the top. So basically, I looked into that because I'll be honest, I didn't know anything about it. So New Universe was something they did from 1986 to 1989, and what it was these were standalone characters that didn't exist within the Marvel 616, I guess. These were supposed to be more realistic characters. So essentially that's what the new universe was. There was about, I think, maybe eight different titles that fell under that. And the original new universe was only for like 3 years. Oddball pick #2, I got Madman Adventures. This is a foil ash can from 1993. And that's about all I know about that one. It's got these like crazy eyeballs with mouths going on. So yeah, I just kind of liked it. Little ash can, kind of neat. Picked it up for like I think it was $1.25 or something like that. Now we're getting into some stuff that was a little bit more, but still not real expensive. Picked up Marvel Premiere 45. So that's a Man-Wolf story. Now it was funny, I was showing my wife what I picked up, and she was like, Man-Wolf? I'm like, come on, you don't know Man-Wolf? My picture for YouTube is me in a werewolf costume reading the first appearance of Man-Wolf. Gotta love Man-Wolf. And to go with that, we got Marvel Premiere 46. So that continues the Man-Wolf story. Got XMen Annual 6. So this was part of a Dracula storyline. And I believe Dracula kind of possesses Storm. So it's kind of a cool cover. very 80s cover. All right, and we got The Man Called Nova, number 15. So Nova is just getting pummeled by Spider-Man, Iron Man, Captain America, and Incredible Hulk above a baseball field. Don't know why, but yeah, it's happening. So that's kind of cool cover. All right. We got Man-Thing, number 20. So that's actually from the volume 1 of Man-Thing. So Man-Thing taking on Spider-Man, Daredevil, Thing, and Shang-Chi. Pretty cool. And then we got Man-Thing number 1. This is number 1 from volume 2. So that first Man-Thing was from volume 1, issue 20. These last two weren't like crazy expensive or anything, but they were a little bit more. So I found Incredible Hulk 441. So I was actually looking through the Incredible Hulk books. I was specifically looking for an issue 449, so first appearance of the Thunderbolts, which they didn't have. But I found this one, so that was cool. It's She-Hulk. It's cover homage to Pulp Fiction. So kind of neat. So that was something a little different. And this one's got a little bit of value to it, actually. And this one's actually in really good shape, so that's why I picked it up. But it was still only like $4 or $5. But it's not crazy valuable either. But I think a lot of people just like it because it's She-Hulk cover homage to Pulp Fiction. And the last one that I got, Marvel .1 number 1. It's one shot. This is the first appearance of Sam Alexander, so the new Nova. And this is like a lot of people are kind of specking on this book. And I actually found this for $6.25. So really good pickup there. Probably not something I would have sought out otherwise, but just to find it in the comic book shop. Because I think right now it's going for at least double that. And people are really kind of specking on it. So it's one of those books like, it's a first appearance, so of course I want it. But I guess you could call it FOMO, you know. If at some point this book takes off and it gets out of my range, now I've got it. So pretty cool to find that. And that is the haul for this time. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what your favorite was, excluding obviously the first book. I assume that's going to be most people's favorite. I was intending to do that as a standalone video, but then I was like, oh, I'll just throw it at the beginning of my haul video. All right, guys, we will see you on the next one. I really appreciate you guys watching. I'm up to like 163 subscribers, so thank you so much. It means so much to me. I'm not here to get like monetized or anything. I'm just here to connect with other community members and have discussions and chat. And it's pretty cool because like so many people are different in this community, but we all have the same interest of comic books in general. So it's very cool to talk to different people about what they like. Even if it's something that I don't really collect, it's cool to listen to other people talk about it, especially when they're like really passionate about it. You know what I mean? Because then I'm going to watch that video. I may not be into it, but if you're like super into it, you know what I mean? I'll watch it. Totally watch it. So I appreciate you guys, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks.